Yo guys, what is up? With here another PrizePicks video on the channel, and this one's coming to you a bit about around 2 weeks after my last one. A bunch of things kind of had to stop doing it for a few weeks. Work, school, even got a little bit sick recently, but just life gets in the way. But I kind of just didn't want to let this go. It's very easy to just stop posting. Harder to be consistent, but here I am right now, trying to be more consistent now that I'm got everything settled. But enough of that, and let's just get right into it. Kind of want to cover several matches, so this video might be a bit long, hopefully not, but I kind of just want to cover some very good ones, and some of the ones that come out here, the most popular ones. So something like right here, like Joshua Kimmich, 84.5 passes attempted is the line, which seems too good to be true because it's so high against a team like Freiburg. They're projected to be kind of like a bad team, although Freiburg did beat Stuttgart 3-1 in their last matchup. Obviously, Bayern will always be Bayern, and even then against Wolfsburg, he only had 67 passes. But still, I like the under on this one. I think it's an easy take. Looks like Freiburg might look like a good team, so I don't think that Joshua Kimmich gets over the line on 84.5 passes attempted right here. Another one that I like, we have the derby, Manchester United versus Liverpool. Although Liverpool can be very good at times, attacking, just hyper offensive, like create so many chances, so many shots. 4.0 seems a bit high for me for Onana, so I also like the under on him right there. Mo Salah, though, 3.5 shots, as you see. Over the last 2 games, he had 4 and 3 shots. I still like the under on this one, 3.5 shots. I know, Manchester United is just very inconsistent, but I've yet to see, Liverpool really go up to, and especially considering that the last time that they played, Manchester United did win. I do feel like Liverpool might be a bit more aggressive, but I do think that Salah would get maybe 3 shots, but I think I like the under on Mo Salah again. And it looks like we're taking a lot of unders right here. Kind of weird. I'm kind of always very trigger happy taking overs. But I do like the unders on those for sure right now. 73.5 passes attempted for Virgil van Dijk from the same game, United versus Liverpool. It's a tough one for me. Seems to be very in the middle. Ipswich Town, obviously, newer relegated team. So Liverpool, just completely, dominated that game. But against Brentford, a team that's been in the Premier League already, he had only 62. So it looks like this is right in the middle of those two lines, or completed passes that he got in those last 2 teams. This is right in the middle of those, and of course, this being Manchester United, I do like the under on this one still. I think Brentford could hold Virgil van Dijk to 62. I think United in a game against Liverpool can get Virgil van Dijk to get less than 73 passes attempted. Like I said, Manchester United looks like they're looking a bit more comfortable on the ball. So I do expect Manchester United to have the ball a bit more, and for Virgil van Dijk not to get in over 73.5. So I like the under on that one. And another one, of course, now let's move on to Real Madrid. And I kind of just go right here and go into the Real Madrid picks, since there's a few there we want to look at. So obviously we have Vinicius, we have Mbappe, Jude Bellingham here. And obviously you kind of always want to go with Mbappe or Vinicius because they are almost sure they're definitely starters and definitely players that most likely always play the whole game. So right here we're going to see Vinicius 3.0 shots, 6 against Las Palmas, 1 against Valladolid. Las Palmas, understandably, a game where they couldn't win. So, he had 6 shots. Mbappe, we don't have shots for him, right? No, we don't, which is weird enough. Maybe because he hasn't scored. So that's why the prop here for Mbappe on goals is 0.5. It's a demon. It's a goblin. I mean, quote unquote easy play, but he hasn't scored yet in the La Liga. He only scored in the UEFA Super Cup, and then you also have the assist. So I'm kind of staying away from that until he finds his form, or any goals or assists for him. If those are shots, I would take one, but I'm kind of keeping away from the goals or assists until Mbappe finds his form and his rhythm, and then we can start taking those. But for Vinicius, 3.0 shots. You guys know I hate the 3.0 lines. If you get 3 shots, you technically don't win. If it was a 3.5, I take the under. 2.5, I take the over. But for this one, if I do have to play one, I kind of like the over. Being that Real Madrid needs to win this game. They're going to be kind of desperate coming into this game, looking for points, especially after Barcelona won 7-0. So I do like the over on 3.0 shots for Vinicius there. And then another one that we want to see for Real Madrid, Antonio Rudiger, 0.5 tackles. I do like the over on this one. Rudiger, someone you can always count on to get a tackle. I know he's only had one over the last 3 games, but it's an easy play to get to win if you take the over. He gets 1 tackle, you're automatically in the win right there. Another one that I kind of wanted to look at for Bayern Munich that I didn't cover is obviously we have Harry Kane, 5.0 shots, which is weirdly super high. I do like the under on this one. Oh, and as I made this video, no, they didn't take it out. Okay, perfect. So if they don't take down this prop, of course you're always gonna take the under here. Last time he had 5 shots against Slovakia. That was in the Nations, the European Cup, the Euros. Wolfsburg, he had 2. So Bayern is predicted to maybe win this game by a lot. But I still think that Freiburg will put up enough of a fight and get enough of a defensive workload and kind of hold Harry Kane down to 5. So again, if he gets 3-4 shots, you're in the clear. And for him to get over 5 shots would be kind of tough, but I do like the under on 5.0 shots for him right there. And then last but not least, another one that I wanted to cover was Udogie, 41.5 passes attempted. Tottenham versus Newcastle, another game that looks to be pretty interesting right here. 2 teams that are usually in the same spot, always mid-table to upper table of the league. So this should be a fun game. But 41.5 passes attempted for Udogie. You see, he's beating this line even last season against Leicester. He had 40-61, Everton 43. But for some reason, this one I kind of want to take the under. Everton, Leicester City teams. Leicester just got promoted. Everton almost got relegated. Newcastle's going to be a way better team, so I like the under on this one. And with that, I leave you guys this video. My voice is kind of giving out, allergies. I'm kind of still sick still, but I will try to stay more consistent and put out more videos. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see what happens.